where and when she was born, and her real name. Imagine a young girl, born on August 16, 1958, in the humble city of Bay City, Michigan. Her full birth name: Madonna Louise Ciccone. Yes, before the world knew her simply as Madonna, she was just a little girl with big dreams and a fire in her soul. Madonna didn't come from fame or fortune. She wasn't born into a showbiz family. But even as a child, she carried something rare inside her, a hunger to be seen, to be heard, and to make her mark on the world. Her parents and family background. Madonna grew up in a large, working-class family. Her father, Silvio Ciccone, was a design engineer for Chrysler and General Motors, a hard-working man who believed in discipline and structure. Her mother, Madonna Fortin, was a homemaker, a warm, loving spirit who sadly passed away from breast cancer when Madonna was just 5 years old. This loss would leave a deep mark on young Madonna's heart. She often described herself as feeling like an outsider in her own family afterward. Her father remarried, and the home became more strict. But through it all, Madonna's fierce spirit only grew stronger. She learned early on that if she wanted something, she would have to fight for it. Early struggles and challenges. Madonna's childhood was not easy. Without her mother's nurturing presence, she often felt isolated and misunderstood. She rebelled against the rules of her strict Catholic upbringing. But deep down, she craved freedom, freedom to express herself, to explore, to create. As a teenager, she worked hard in school and shined in dance classes. Dance became her escape, her voice, her power. At 19 years old, armed with nothing but $35 in her pocket and a suitcase full of dreams, Madonna left Michigan behind and moved to New York City. She once famously said, "It was the first time I'd ever taken a plane, and the first time I'd ever gotten into a taxi. I came here with nothing but guts." Those guts would soon change her life and the world. Her first jobs and early steps in the profession. In New York, life was tough. Madonna worked odd jobs, waitressing, posing for art classes, anything to pay the rent. She lived in tiny, run-down apartments and sometimes struggled to afford even the basics. But she never stopped pushing forward. Madonna danced with several modern dance troupes, studied acting, and took music lessons. Soon, she started experimenting with her own music, mixing punk rock energy with danceable pop sounds. Her first real break came when she formed a band called The Breakfast Club with her boyfriend at the time. She played drums, sang, and hustled her way into the New York club scene. People started noticing her magnetic stage presence, bold, fearless, and unforgettable. In 1982, she landed a deal with Sire Records. Her first single, Everybody, hit the dance charts, and Madonna's journey to superstardom officially began. Key efforts and turning points to fame. Madonna didn't just rely on talent, she worked harder than anyone around her. She was strategic, persistent, and fearless in reinventing herself. Her debut album, Madonna, 1983, was a modest success. But it was her second album, Like a Virgin, 1984, that turned her into a household name. The title track became a cultural phenomenon. Her performance at the MTV Video Music Awards, dancing in a wedding dress, shocked and captivated audiences everywhere. From there, she continued to dominate the charts with hit after hit. Material Girl, Into the Groove, Papa Don't Preach, Like a Prayer. Madonna understood the power of visuals, controversy, and reinvention better than anyone else. She wasn't afraid to take risks, challenge norms, and control her own narrative. Through relentless hard work and fearless creativity, Madonna didn't just climb the ladder of fame, she built her own empire. Top 5 projects that made her famous. Over the years, Madonna has created a legendary list of albums, movies, and performances. Here are 5 key projects that helped shape her iconic status. 1. Like a Virgin, album, 1984. This album made Madonna a global superstar. With songs like a Virgin, and Material Girl, she became a symbol of the bold, independent woman of the 80s. It wasn't just music, it was a statement. 2. Desperately Seeking Susan, film, 1985. Madonna's first major film role. She played a free-spirited New Yorker named Susan, a character not too different from herself. The movie was a hit and showed that Madonna could act as well as sing. 3. True Blue, album, 1986. An emotional, personal album filled with huge hits like Papa Don't Preach and Live to Tell. It showed a more mature side of Madonna, and the world loved it. 4. Blonde Ambition Tour, 1990. Not just a concert, it was a cultural event. With theatrical staging and bold performances, this tour changed the way the world thought about live music shows. 5. Ray of Light, album, 1998. A major reinvention. This album blended electronic music with spiritual themes, and Madonna's deeper, wiser voice showed how much she had evolved. Ray of Light won 4 Grammy Awards and proved she was still ahead of her time. Top 5 highest-earning projects. Madonna didn't just create art, she built a fortune through smart moves and powerful projects. Here are her 5 biggest moneymakers. 1. Sticky and Sweet Tour, 2008 to 2009. Earnings, $408 million. The highest-grossing solo tour by any artist in history at that time. A thrilling blend of dance, fashion, and non-stop energy. 2. Confessions Tour, 2006. Earnings, $194 million. Promoting her confessions on a dance floor album, Madonna packed arenas worldwide with dazzling performances. 3. MDNA Tour, 2012. Earnings, $305 million. Another record-breaking tour filled with elaborate visuals and choreography. 4. Like a Virgin, album. Sales, over 21 million copies worldwide. This album not only changed her life, it made her one of the best-selling female artists ever. 5. Truth or Dare, documentary film, 1991. Box office, over $29 million. One of the highest-grossing documentaries ever made at the time, giving fans a raw, behind-the-scenes look at Madonna's life. How Madonna changed after success. Success didn't make Madonna rest, it made her evolve. As she climbed higher, her style, beliefs, and ambitions grew with her. Madonna became known for her constant reinvention. She explored spirituality, diving deep into Kabbalah and yoga. She adopted 4 children from Malawi and became a powerful advocate for orphans and healthcare initiatives in Africa. She launched businesses, from her fashion brand Material Girl to her fitness company Hard Candy Fitness. Despite the fame, she never stopped pushing herself. Madonna became a symbol of resilience, self-expression, and independence. She showed the world that you can be bold, controversial, and vulnerable, all at once, and still own your power. Final inspirational message. Madonna's journey teaches us one unforgettable truth. Success doesn't come from being lucky. It comes from being unstoppable. She faced rejection, heartbreak, criticism, and countless obstacles. But she refused to give up. She kept evolving, kept daring, kept dreaming bigger than anyone thought possible. Her story is a reminder that greatness isn't about fitting in, it's about standing out. It's about believing in yourself even when nobody else does. It's about having the courage to keep going when the world tells you to stop. Madonna built her legacy not just with talent, but with relentless determination, fearless authenticity, and the willingness to always bet on herself. And that's what made her an icon, one who continues to inspire millions around the world.